Hey there, Ginger. How's it going? This is Courtney, and I put together a quick audit of your website and your online presence, and just went over a few things that you can act on today to start, moving towards getting more people to your website and getting more virtual consult clients nationally. All right. So we're just gonna dive right straight on in. And first thing I wanted to cover is content. And with content, Google generally prefers for there to be around at least 1,500 words on a homepage before it treats you as an authority on a topic. Right now, your site is sitting at about 492 words. And just to give you a clear idea what I mean, so everything that you see highlighted, this is what Google looks at when they come to scan your site. So any icons, logos, images, all of these things, you want to make sure they have the proper content embedded into them, aka keywords. And I know we talked a bit about keywords and you're a little bit familiar with them. Keywords are words or phrases that people search up to help resolve their issues or concerns. You can miss out on a lot of potential clients by not having these keywords and by not having them properly placed. And just to kind of give you an idea, so this is one of your competitors that I found looking up one of the keywords, and these guys are sitting at about a little over 1,000 words. And these are another competitor that you have, and these guys are looking at about also a little over 1,000, right? And rule of thumb is to at least have at least 250 words more than your competitors is the ideal. And just to give you an idea, just having all the proper information needed, all of the services, putting them out so that people can clearly know what it is that you do, that will be able to properly send the message about what it is that you do and don't do. So that is just a good idea for that. And just to give you, just to go a little bit more down the rabbit hole, this over here is SEMrush. This is a tool that essentially gives me behind the scenes on a bunch of things that Google takes a look at, and one of them being keywords. And currently you are ranking for about 3 keywords organically at the moment. And let's just say, take a look at what these 3 are. And right now you are Ginger Davis, your name is what is currently being ranked for. And with keywords, you don't want to have just any keyword, right? And keywords with your business name are okay. They're good for branding purposes, getting your name out there. It's not ideal for people who are trying to find you, though. And the reason why is because not everyone knows your business name. So you want to be able to have keywords that are geared towards what they search up, right? So I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by taking a look at one of your competitors. And before I go on, so this right here, these are the keywords you have, and this is how many people a month are visiting your website at the moment. And then we're just going to take a look at one of your competitors. These guys have about 321 keywords, and it's bringing them in a traffic of 469 visitors to their website per month. And this isn't how many people book with them. This is just how many people have clicked on their website. And just going to take a look at some of their keywords, right? So holistic vets, like a lot of these are really, really good for having on your website because this is exactly what people are searching up, right? So these are kind of ideal of what's good to have on your website. And this is the second guys. These guys are sitting at about 295 and are bringing in a total of 259 visitors to their websites per month, right? And these guys, I think, so if you wanted to go down the route of being a local, then your keywords would be centered around your city and your state area, right? Nashville is where they're currently at the moment. So that's where they would be. These guys are a bit more national, so you will want national keywords like these. And now what I want to do is I actually want to take a keyword, right, and place it into Google. So say, for instance, I'm looking for someone who has their services, and I type in holistic veterinary virtual consultation. Now what's going to pop up, right? So what's going to pop up, this is this page. And now we're going to go into the second thing. It's all the way down here. So the business profile, typically they're up top, but this time it's close to the bottom. But this is going to go into the second thing I wanted to cover, and that is going into citations. Now, what a citation is and why it's important, I will get into that very shortly. This right here is called the map pack. This is basically your business profile. This is where your business's name, address, and phone number are listed. This is what people typically click on more nowadays, and the ideal area to be in is in these top 3. And the reason why is because this is where people click, right? The higher you are, the more clicks you get. And in order to get up there, you want to have more of what are known as citations, which is just your business's name, address, and phone number. Let me show you an illustration. There you go. Your name, address, and phone number are distributed across hundreds of directories, all right? And places like BBB, Yelp, City Star, Facebook, and many, many more. And the goal is you want to have more than your competitor. And the reason why is because the more you have, the more trust Google will, put in you, and then it starts to bump you up. And there are tools out there that allow you to see what citations your competitors have, and then you just go grab them for you, right? So that's kind of the gist of how the citations work. And then just going to go over the last thing I wanted to cover, and that is going over backlinks, all right? And backlink is, think of it as a vote of confidence from other sites. And it's basically when one website links to another website online. So giving basically an article, a blog, writes, something, and they talk about your business and they link it back to your website. That's really, really huge because that's them putting trust in you guys. And when Google sees that, they're going to want to trust you too, right? Like, hey, we trust these guys, we highly recommend them, and Google's going to see that and then start to bump you up. But the thing with backlinks is that not all backlinks are created equal. Some of them are a lot more effective than others. Because you are in the veterinary field, animal care, you want to get those type of backlinks relevant to your niche. Yeah, so you want to get animal care animal care related backlinks sent to you. So that's kind of the gist of how it works. Now, heading on over to SEMrush, which is just a tool, we could take a look at backlinks. It's currently sitting at 41 backlinks for you, and your competitor is sitting at about 247. And then we have your other one that's sitting at 711. And not to intimidate you or anything, but in a sense of backlinks, it is quality over quantity, right? So the more powerful backlinks you have, you don't need to have as many backlinks as your competitors do. And the goal is, there are tools like SEMrush that let us see all of the backlinks that your competitors have, and then you just go grab those for yourself. So that's typically how it works. And really quickly, just wanted to briefly go over, I did find your business profile. I do see that you have one up. And it is pretty good. You have five, a 5-star review, and you just want to be able to increase the amount of pictures you have, put more pictures up, and get more citations, and increase your ranking. We didn't really talk about your location much, so I wasn't able to pull up your location. If you tell me, I can do a view of it, or you can do it yourself to see where you're currently at as well. Just type in, holistic vet, virtual consultation, and then just put your city, and that'll let you know where you stand at, if you're in the top 3, and where you need to, what do you need to do. So that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to make it short, sweet, and straight to the point. And so just to recap, you want to have more in-depth content with the right keywords. You want to have stronger directory citations and better backlinks. You can absolutely take this and do this for yourself. I'm totally fine with that. But if you'd rather stay focused on your patients and let someone who's done this, a bunch of times, then, reach out, call to me, give me a text at 218-517-5513. Either way, I really hope this helped you out. You have a wonderful day. Bye.